Hey guys, my name is Jessica from Peterson SEO, and I noticed that you guys recently launched a Facebook ad. So I thought I would reach out to you guys today and give you a few tips that you guys can apply to get more organic leads so you don't have to rely solely on paid advertising. Um, so most of your organic leads are actually going to come from your website. Your website should be like a virtual ATM machine. 70% of your organic leads come from here. So it is really important that your website be properly optimized so you can actually capture those leads and convert them into customers. So we're on your website here. As you can see, you have a nice looking website. Looks like you have separate pages for every one of your services, which is awesome. It's exactly what you need. Every page must have their own unique content and their own local buyer intent keywords. Um, so here it says St. Simon's Island and Brunswick. And then I noticed as you get towards the bottom of your home page, you service multiple counties. So that is a bit confusing. So you have a little bit of content here, but none of these are local keywords. So you need to be focusing on the local buyer intent keywords throughout your website. And yeah, so it says you serve 8 Georgia counties. None of these are pages. So I would highly recommend, in order to be found organically in these counties and the cities within all these counties, is to have separate pages for the cities and counties. That way you can be found organically. As long as those cities have search volume, it would be worth having pages for. And each service area page should be like mini home pages, which would be a summary of each of your services and your business, but focused around the local keywords for that specific city. And each of those pages would have to have their own unique content. No duplication of content and no duplication of keywords. Google does not rank your website based on appearance. Okay, not much down there. Google ranks your website solely based on content. Content is key and you need a ton of it. Your homepage needs a minimum of 1,000 to 1,500 words of content focused around your local buyer intent keywords, not just your brand. They need to be local keywords. Those are going to be the keywords people are actively searching for each of these services in your community. So rather than water damage, it would have water damage with a town or city attached to it. And so you need 250 words for every keyword you're going to target. Google has robots called crawlers that go and index all of these pages looking for your original content and keywords so they can index you, rank you, and put you in front of your customers when they're searching for you. Now, let me go back one second. In St. Simon's Island and Brunswick area, most of your competitors are going to be franchises. And believe it or not, they're actually super easy to outrank and to beat because you're at an advantage over them. As a franchise, as a franchisee, they're not able to go and modify their pages so that they can go after the best keywords for those areas. And so they have to work a lot harder to rank their website than you do by just adding the right content and keywords and supporting it with your SEO backlinks. But Ruderman is one of your top competitors for Brunswick. And as you can see, they are going after or attempting to go after some local keywords. They have a good amount of content. And so to beat these guys, it's actually going to be super easy for you. You just need to have more content focused around those local buyer intent keywords. Not just on your homepage, but your service pages, service area pages, and throughout your website. Now, a website by itself is not going to be found online, so you do need search engine optimization. Here we can see you have a score of a 0.4 out of 100 in Google's Trust Flow, meaning Google does not trust your website. It's 100% based on your referring domains and backlinks. You only get credit for one backlink per referring domain. It's a 1-to-1 ratio. Referring domains are any website that will provide you with a backlink to your website. The backlink is the physical link coming from another website to your website. And the whole intention is to drive traffic. Now, not all links are created equal. They do need to be authoritative links that are directly related to your services and industry, and they need to be do follow links so that they actually share the power of those high ranking sites and help you to rank. So if we look here, you only have 5 that are actually do follow links, which means only 5 backlinks are giving your website any help. You have been indexed for 54 keywords, but you're only getting 67 people to your website out of 8 counties. So you're missing out on a ton of traffic by not having those pages and your website optimized. If we look at your keywords real quick, most of the keywords on your home page, on the first page of Google are all branded. And branding is important, but these are also national keywords. And for national keywords, you're going to get false traffic because people all over the country are going to end up landing on your page when you have this ranked in the first spot like you do. So I would venture to bet that 99% of that 37 people that landed on your website were from other states and bounced off your website. So that's why you need to focus on local buyer intent keywords, because the people are actively looking for your services are going to be using these local keywords. And those people are going to be the ones that are more likely going to convert into customers. So you definitely got a lot of work to do on those keywords, and then supporting those keywords with backlinks so they can rank to the first page of Google. If we look at your competitor, we don't care about how their domain is doing because you're not competing against the whole franchise. You're only competing against this Brunswick one. And they only have 4 links, and 2 of those are do follows. So you only have to beat 2 of those links in power as well as quantity. And they've only been indexed for 13 keywords, but they're getting more traffic, and that's because those keywords are ranked in higher positions. And the last part is this Google Maps section. So your goal should be to be in the top 3 of this section. And it does look like you are, so that's awesome. But you want to be in the top section for each area. It would be ideal to have a Google My Business for every county that you're in. Because 30% of people come straight here and don't go anywhere else. And so if you're not listed here, you send all that competition to your competitors. Now, to be in the top 3, the most important factor is citations, and that's going to be the name of your business, your address, phone number, and website, and listing those in a bunch of directories like Yelp, Yellow Pages, and Glassdoor. And so if you follow each of these tips I provided you today, your website can be number 1 across Google organically for all of your services and in each of your service areas using those local buyer intent keywords supported by your SEO. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I really appreciate it. And if you would have any feedback, that would be great. And if you have any questions, go ahead and give me a call at the number on the screen and we can chat. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to hearing from you soon.